Hey guys, Michael here. So I am playing King's Quest 6 Demake. Um, I'm running into some technical problems because this guy made it in a way with the AGI. This is a demake of King's Quest 6. He made it using the AGI engine, um, adventure game interpreter. Um, and he made it where it is specifically designed to work on the operating system that the original ones worked on. Normally, I wouldn't care about that, except for the fact that I no longer have my Tandy 1000. Anyway, so and I'm running it in DOSBox. I can't put it on full screen. I tried. I can't do full screen. So to you, you can see the whole thing. To me, you're seeing in its entirety. But I had to put it on big screen so I could at least see it. So I don't know how to adjust DOSBox so it goes full screen unless I make it full screen. So I don't know how to stretch it. Anyway, so now you're probably like, oh, why don't you run it in Scum VM? That would be great. Except I don't think it's compatible. I could not get it to locate the game. So if you guys could tell me how to get it to work in Scum VM, that would be awesome. Until then, let's play this. I've never played it before. It's new, so let's go. Yeah. Okay. And I hope that my microphone's picking up the audio, because I couldn't do it. Long ago, in a castle of kingdom called Daventry. Alexander, here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking Katsima. I suppose I am. Son, it's been months. You've got to pull yourself together after all. You only met her at one time. I know. Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles? No. No one has even heard of it. It's like she just vanished. I wish I could help you. Please try to think of something else. I'll try, Mother. Sorry if I'm reading the dialogue too fast. That's the downside to playing an old game on an operating system, so whatever. Despite his family's concerns, Alexander remains tormented by the thoughts of Cosima. Wow, it actually is Alexander. For King's Quest 3. Alexander, I feel so alone. I don't know what to do, Alexander. I wish you were here. Oh wow, look at that. They just edited Janesta. Cosima! Wait! Mother, come quick! Wow, that's fast. Alexander, what on earth? You're as white as a ghost. Mother, I saw Cosima. She was in the mirror. In the mirror? The magic mirror? Yes! She showed me how to get to her. How? The stars. I saw her outside the window. I can navigate with the stars. Oh, Alexander, if you really are, please slow the text down. It'll be alright, Mother. I promise. Why is my face so red? Anyway, 3 long months Prince Alexander sailed to the unknown. It's too fast. Too fast. I wish I had my Tandy 1000. I wish I had it. Wow. Land ho! Land ho! What, you don't have the pirates? Hours pass. And a ship near the shore, days turn to nights, and the sea turns violent. Oh, okay. Wow, the water looks fantastic. Look at that. It's pretty damn good. Now, it might be the animation for the ship crashing in King's Quest 3. It's definitely the ship from King's Quest 3. Alexander awakens to find himself ashore of a strange beach. Okay, here we go. Welcome to King's Quest 6 AGI Demake. Press the escape key to bring up the menu system. Here you can access your inventory, game controls, and extensive help section. Be sure to check out the credits both in this and the original game. Have fun. Cool. So, I gotta say, this background looks amazing. So, the first thing I need to do is I need to save, because I do not want to have to go through this dialogue. And since I'm doing this on my laptop, in order to save, I'm assuming I have to press F5 to save, which means I have to hold down the function key. Okay, I guess you don't do that. Can I press escape? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I guess I'll have to do it that way. Yes. Alright. I wonder if Late Blight will play this game. He actually, he would probably love that. Alright. Saved. Okay. Look. Alexander's... Oh. Let's do it like the narrator from the original game. Alexander is standing on the beach, littered with debris from his shipwreck. A path leads to the north, into a lush green island. An occasional breeze rustles through the nearby foliage. There's a board lying on the beach. There is a ring lying on the beach. Get ring. Alexander is not close. Where's the ring? Oh, okay. Very smart. Oh, right. I have to hold function. Get ring. Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach. Okay. And obviously there's no hit detection on the board. You could just walk over it. Okay. Move. Board. Alexander pushes the plank to one side. Whoa, that huge chest was under there? Okay, clear. A box has been partially buried under the sand. Okay, that's definitely the chest from King's Quest 3. Okay. Open box. Alexander opens the box. The box must have opened in the sea, spilling its treasure. Everything has been washed away, except for one coin of Daventry. Get coin. What? There's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually this. Is... Wow, that's a really cool, great demake background. Wait. What? Alexander takes the coin and leaves the ruined box where it is. Alright, I don't know why he did that. Why they functioned that way. Okay. I should make him walk faster. Let's see. Let's see how fast he walks. Okay. That's workable. Walking faster. Oh god, I'm tired already. Look. Alexander is standing at the crossroads. To the left he can see a village. To the right, a castle. From the south, the sounds of the sea. Okay, so where do we go first? I guess we could go to the castle. I usually just get that over with. Okay, that's cool that it stops and doesn't keep playing, so that's good. Alexander is standing in front of the fabulous castle. A path from the crossroads leads to the castle entrance. The entrance is being guarded by two dog-like creatures. Halt! No strangers may enter the castle of the crown. Talk to dog. Alexander politely addresses the old-looking guard dog at the castle doors, hoping to learn more about his predicament. Good day to you, guards. I was cast upon this island in a storm, and I'm a little confused about my location. Could you tell me what this place is and who lives in this castle? Oh, okay, they give me plenty of time to speak. That's good. Okay. That'll make it easier. You look a little ill, young man. Your face is extremely red. You might want to see a doctor. Eh? What is that you say? A castaway? A likely story. We haven't had any foreigners here in this part since Alhazred arrived. Don't be so rude, Gruff. He's not asking for any secrets. You're standing on the Isle of the Crown, lad, and this is the Castle of the Crown. The royal family resides here, or rather, what's left of the royal family. The Isle of the Crown. But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles? This is the land of the Green Isles. The Isle of the Crown is the main island, foolish boy. Then Princess Kitsima must live in this very castle. Aye, the princess is indeed our treasured jewel, to guard, and we consider it an honor. Okay, I gotta get something to drink, because these voices are going to destroy my throat. Oh wait, I do have a little liquid, but I'm still gonna get more. Apparently this was the guy worked on this in, I think it said 2006 or 2008. So he said it took about 18 years to finish, which is pretty impressive. It's definitely something I would do if I was making a remake or a demake of one of these games, because I would not want to be put on their radar until I completed it. And nobody's really going to care about a game that is, you know, low graphics or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Show ring. Alexander decides to show his royal insignia ring to the castle guards. With all of his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible calling card he can think of. Good day. I am Prince Alexander of Daventry. I am an acquaintance of Princess Kitsima. If you could just inform her that I'm here, please. Huh. So, everyone says. Let me just look at that ring. What does it say, Gruff? Kingdom of Daventry. Prince Alexander. Brr. Wait here, while I go see what Captain Saladin thinks of this. The guard returns a moment later with a majestic-looking creature. Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron. Prince Alexander of Daventry, I presume.
I'm afraid I am unfamiliar with your country, but I'm sure Vizier Al-Hajrid will want to meet you, if indeed you are a friend of the princess. Please follow me.
Sorry, I just can't do that dude's voice very well.
Lord Al-Hajrid, a visitor to see you, Prince Alexander of Daventry.
Oh, that's interesting. So this is actually where you meet him. It never occurred to me that you meet him in the main hall. That's kind of cool.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander? Pardon for the intrusion, my lord, but I came to see Princess Cassima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Exactly. When my father rescued us, he also liberated Cassima and sent her home.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
Well, I came here to make sure that Cassima arrived safely, and to pay my respects. But before we parted, she gave me an invitation to visit.
I have no doubt she has did that exactly. Okay, let's try it again. I have no doubt that she did exactly that at the time. Prince Alexander, however, things have greatly changed for Cassima since her ordeal with at Mordak's castle. Prince Cassima's parents both became ill and died. While she was gone, Cassima is sequestered in mourning for them. As benefits of a princess, she is not to receive visitors of any kind. Even if she were, I would not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it's time for Cassima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she is no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden. As her... Sorry, the music is really bothering me. As was her parents' wish, Cassima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cassima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there's further embarrassment.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. I thought for certain that, Cassima. Well, I apologize.
A young man sees what he wishes to see. I'm sorry that you've wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be swift.
Perhaps I'll take the opportunity to look around your fair island while I'm here.
I would advise against that. The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days. But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please. Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day. You have had your hearing with the Vizier Al-Hajrid. I trust you will respect his wishes and not return. I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord. Captain Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate. They nod with understanding. Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again. At least not through the front door. Or will they? Okay, let's see. Let me save again. And no, I'm not going to make a habit of saving on the same file. Alright. Fortunately, I know this game enough that I should be able to get through it reasonably because I played the original one. And unfortunately, since I'm playing this on a laptop, I don't have the luxury of having the angle keys. So I gotta walk willy-nilly like this, like this, like this. Alexander...
Old lamps for new!
What are you talking about? I'm not close enough.
Got any old lamps for trade? To trade for a new lamp, Sonny? Good day, peddler. Good day, sir. If you would like to get...
I know, I sound like Vegeta.
If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'd need an old lamp in trade. Isn't it rather a bad business, taking old lamps and giving new ones in exchange?
Well... Oh, that's the voice. Well, if there's always a chance I'd find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than the king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antiquity luminaries. Cool. Got any? No, I don't have any new lamps. Get away from me. Good day. I'll look around the outside of the other place. I just wanted to get away from the music. The pawn shop is dimly lit, placed with slightly musty smell. Curiosities litter every corner and every shelf. For sale are articles that range from bizarre to the commonplace, from the priceless to the practical. There are several objects of interest in the main counter. Oh, but then I'm a shopkeeper, not a politician. You can only... What? Okay. I didn't know... Alright, whatever.
How big bide you, good merchant?
Quite good, though a purchase would not hurt me any. Okay. Shit. I guess I'll take the mint. Alexander takes a mint from the dish on the counter. I guess I can't talk to him, can I? I mean, I could casually talk, but I don't know. Trade. Alexander looks through his inventory to find an object to trade. I guess that's the only thing I could do. Okay. I have this copper coin. Is it of any value to you at all? Oh, when I went to the counter, he spoke. Sorry about that.
Most interesting. I have never seen a Daventry coin before. But it is copper, genuine enough. I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items on the front counter are the only things in the store that I can let go for the price of your 1 copper. You may make your choice from there. Alexander takes a look at the items on the counter to make his selection. So, let's see. What do I want first?
I think I want the nightingale first.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very good, sir. Enjoy the mechanical nightingale. And remember that I will take it back in trade at any time. Do I actually have to... I know. Okay.
Hello, I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
I guess we'll talk to him.
Hello, merchant. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles? That is quite a question, young man. Who are you, and what would you have me tell you? My name is Alexander. I know that I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby. You are indeed a stranger. Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the island beneath his feet. This island is called the Isle of the Crown because the royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands: the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of Wonder. At least 3? Does no one know for certain? This is no ordinary island, Alexander. The land of the Green Isle has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go. Legend speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mist. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isle is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world. That's quite a claim. Claim, yes, but probably local superstition. We who live here on the Island of the Crown at least sleep well enough at night. Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them? Ideally, a young man would seek such knowledge, would travel their shores and learn more about them firsthand. Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful naturally. Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest. It has been too dangerous to travel for years. Perhaps the ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek the audience at the castle.
Yeah, I've been there. They kind of suck.
Thank you kindly,
Merchant, for all your good advice.
Ah, but advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
Thinking of Cosima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads, "Thy air, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studies' female grace have won for thee anon a place within the broken breast." Not bad. And another, "Upon the shores the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadows they her earthly bed. Oh, that she were not there." Yikes! And another, "What was it when I looked at you? What power has
chinned me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you. What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name that brings my mind back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its common sense does not descry the haunted, heated, painful cry that my heart makes for you. That air my soul internal makes for you. Little too close to home, that one. Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf. A page from the book of the love poem was fallen to the floor. Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's a love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of that poetry book. I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you'd like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already. I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant. See, the book he's supposed to take is actually supposed to be sitting in a chair here. But, you know, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the one. Oop. Alright, I guess I could save. It's not what I was trying to do. I'll turn off the damn light here. Alexander picks up the book from the small table. Oh, yes, please, take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir. Really? Thanks. Alexander reads a passage at the random in a new book. 2 decimas raised to the degree of 40 half decimas, divided into equal parts by the third of a crackle of a goose geese, put over the results of 10 fine mackerels, a bet small mackerels, stretched over the total of... Phew. What an incredibly boring book. No wonder the book shop owner wanted to get rid of it so badly. Oh, can I ask about the book? Merchant, how much for that book on the counter? It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I've heard. I'd never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life. I'll tell you what, if you could find me another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it. Okay, cool. I think that's important. I think one of the other characters, I can't remember who, maybe the shop owner, but I remember somebody mentions that he has a spell book on his table there, so anyway. Alexander, oh, okay. Go away. I'm waiting for the shop owner to throw IH on. Oh, he might, okay. Alexander is standing on a dirt street leading through the village. To his right is a fine house with a private yard. The yard is surrounded by a gated fence and is full of red rose hedges. The street continues off to the northwest, from which the direction
Alexander feels a light breeze to see. There's a young girl in the yard. And yes, I know I could try talking to her. You lazy thing! Get back to work! Stay away from those roses. I've told you 1,000,000 times. Those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you. You've still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning. And get your veil back on. Nobody wants to look at your face. Yes, stepmother. Yikes. I think we're related. Her face is as red as I am. Oh boy.
Hey, stranger, come join me. The water is wonderful, and I could show you the way to the next island.
Let me save before I do anything stupid. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, he's gone? No, I wanted to... Let me restore. Sorry, I am having trouble with the directional thing. I wish I could use my mouse.
Come, jump in. A little water won't hurt you. What are you waiting for? I said I'll show you how to get in. Alright, fine, be that way. Don't come in the water. You'll be sorry.
That's strange. The young boy in the water just disappeared. Oh well. Perhaps he just dove under the water. Okay, good. I'm glad you can't fall off of this. This would suck. Oh. This is an interesting perspective.
Yeah, what do you want? Excuse me, my name is Alexander. The owner of the bookshop in the village told me you might be able to help me. I hear you used to run this ferry for the Isles, and I'd like to talk to you if you have a moment. You say old Ollie sent you? I can't see why. The ferry is not running, you know. I understand. I'd just like to talk to you about the islands, if you don't mind.
Well, I guess it'll be alright if Allie sent you. Don't just stand there. Come on inside. What is it you wanted to talk about, young man? Oh, thank God it's not going to play that. That would suck. Alright. I'm glad it was going to play the whole time. I'm a visitor to these isles, and I'd like to learn more about the area. So you said outside. What is it you want to know? Well, for one thing, why has the island's only ferry been dry docked? Huh. It just ain't safe to sail these days. What with the Isles feuding and all, Vizier Alhazred ordered the ferry closed till things settle down. Me, I don't think she'll ever see water again.
But why are the islands feuding?
You got me. Something about stolen property. Or such things. 'Tis a real shame. Things used to be so friendly.
Then this unrest is recent.
A few years is all, but it's been long enough.
Perhaps if the ferry were repaired.
This old thing? This ferry has been out of the water so long she's no longer seaworthy. Her boards would have dry rot. She'd fall apart at the first taste of seawater.
But there must be some way off the islands.
Island? There's only one way to travel that I know of. A magic map. The owner of the pawn shop can tell you more about it than I can. Alexander.
Tell me more about the fairy.
I remember when I used to ferry the Queen Alaria and Princess Casima themselves. There was no thought of danger back then. They used to go visiting and to care for the needy and help up the friendly relations between the islands. I remember their last trip. Things had started getting nasty back then, by then. And when they came back aboard, I gathered that the queen and the princess had not been received, has been received a bit coldly. Princess Casima was such a pretty thing, and she was terribly upset. But who could be spreading those lies? She asked the queen, but the queen had no answer.
What do you do now that the ferry no longer operates?
Me? I'm out of a job. The job my ancestors have held for generations. I'm the only one trained to avoid the reef and the rocks. But that knowledge does me no good now.
Is there no other boat on the island? One that might be more seaworthy?
Boats don't last long on these these shores, as you may have found out if you got here by ship. You can be quite sure that this old ferry is, or was, the only craft on the island. I think Alexander sighs when he says that because, unfortunately his ship did get damaged. But I can't remember now. Anyway.
Tell me about Princess Casima.
Ah, such a beautiful child, and so pure of heart. Why, a contrary thought has never crossed her mind. Her mother was the same. The king and the queen, they served the islands, not the other way around. Always thinking about the people. They are sorely missed.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see. The Isle of Wonder is a lovely spot. A bit crazy, mind you. You gotta have a good sense of humor to enjoy a tour there. The Isle of the Beast is pretty, but unfortunately you can't get very far onto the island. The inhabitants of the island of the Sacred Mountain are the most gorgeous creatures you ever see. If you ever get to see them, that is. The Castle of the Crown sure is a beauty. She is the finest palace she's the finest palace ever built. I'll warrant that. Some say that the land of the Green Isle is near the edge of the world, and that deadly currents are a result of the magnetism that sucks the life from the world to the next. Of course, that's just silly talk. Okay.
I see you have a rabbit's foot on your table. Has it brought you much luck?
Huh. As you can see, my luck has been out for some time now, despite that old charm. Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps giving the darn thing away will bring me good fortune at last.
Perhaps it will. Thank you. Well, I think I better be going now. Thank you for allowing me into your home.
Posh, not at all. It breaks the boredom, if you know what I mean. I'm glad this guy was kind enough to not give you a kill spot where you fall off the... He knew what he was doing. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. Damn it, come on. I can't see shit because the damn screen is so far away. It's not my fault. I can't make it bigger. Oh, not this bastard again. I thought he was supposed to dump... Okay. Alexander is standing on a sunny village street. There is open shop on the right, a hard-paced path beneath his feet, and palm trees waving. To the north, a key-shaped arch leads to the village. There's a pot near the steps in the pawn shop. I'm not close enough? Maybe I have to do it from the stairs? Alexander is not close enough to examine the large pot. Okay. Alexander examines the large pot. It's currently empty, but a few scraps in the bottom indicate that it used to, as a dumping site. Oh, okay. I think I have to get... Okay. I think I know what to do. Good day. Jesus Christ. I'm having so much problems with this. Whoa, what the, huh, out of my way, I don't want to talk to, God, what? Okay, I was officially creeped out. Okay. Okay, you got me. I was not expecting that. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, why? That was so scary. Excuse me, merchant, but the fairy... Oh god, I'm still freaked out. Ferryman mentioned you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles. I still can't get away from that face. Why, as a matter of fact, I do keep it under the counter. It has been gathering dust for so long, I nearly forgot about it. I was about to throw it out. It's a good thing you reminded me now that I've found an interesting person to want it. Anyway, it's quite a few years ago, but you see, the estate was a wealthy wizard who... might have been the same wizard that the Allie got the book from, that's on his counter. Wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk, mostly, which reminds me, I still have some things in the back that I need to dump out. Oh, there we go. Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble, and had enchanted the map to aid in his travel. It is said that one need only to desire to be on the island depicted on the map to find oneself there. It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous for the current state of the kingdom. What would you take for the map? I would normally want something magical in return, but since I'm hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange. Alexander looks through his inventory to find an object to trade. Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map? Daventry? Are you a king then? No, that's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well, Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom? The ring does mean a lot to me. I didn't always have a family, you know. Still, it is only gold. There are more important things at stake now. Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything of great value in your travels, you can return for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold. And a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within the sight of the sea. The limitations of something to do with teleportation spell ingredients. You might try the beach. Thank you. You're very kind, and I'll remember about the map. Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar. The old man stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop. Oh, I can't wait to do this. I love this voice. Seconds later, in the castle. Oh my god. Master! I followed Prince Alexander as you wished from the pawn shop owner. He just obtained... retrieve... He just got a magic map. They're using the genie from King's Quest 5, I think. Yeah. You fool! You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that. Yes, Master. Now, what is it about this map? With the map, Prince Alexander can travel anywhere as quickly as I can. What? I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar, I can't have him stirring things up now. Get a hold of yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them... Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I really enjoy doing the voices. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I have to leave the screen. Okay. There we go. Okay. He didn't even climb down. He in the game, I think he actually climbs down and throws them out. And then, anyway. Alexander sorts through the odds and ends, and the pawn shop owner jumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, cracked wand, a fake thumb. Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle would come in handy. Let me save, because it's been a while. What the hell is this shit? Okay. You didn't see that, so that's good. I wish I could use F5, but, you know. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, before I leave the island, I'm going to save my game again on a different file. But let's see. Look. I haven't looked here yet. Alexander is standing at the crossroads. To the left, he could see the village. To the right, the castle. From the south, comes the sound of the sea. There's a bird in the tree. Let's see. What's my inventory? Shoot. Oh.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground. I'm glad I didn't have to put mechanical nightingale. That would have sucked to type that. La 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 la. The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet tinny tune. The real nightingale is in the tree, cocks her head, and listens intently. The nightingale flies to the lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she is deciding that this human might not be so bad. Do I have anything to give? Oh, I think I could give the poem to it. Give poem EM to bird. Alexander holds the love poem out to the nightingale. To Alexander's surprise, the nightingale scoops down and grabs the page from his hand. The nightingale flies off towards the castle with the poem. Where might she be taking it? Wait. Okay. I thought they were going to show the cutscene. But, alright, I guess not. Alright. That's obviously not in the game, so, alright, whatever. I'm not going to complain. Alright, first island. I'm just gonna save it. Okay. Open map. Alexander pulls out his magic map. Okay, I like this. I like this. You can't see. Oh, you can see my mouse. Okay. I didn't want to actually make my mouse visible. Oh wait, no, you can't. I see my mouse on the screen. You can't see my mouse. It is hidden. Okay, so anyway. So we want to go to the... Wait. I want to go to the Isle of Wonder, but I can't yet. So first, we got to go to the Sacred Mountain. Which, conveniently, is numbered 1. Alexander feels a pulling sensation. Wait a minute. That sounds dirty. Anyway. Alexander is standing on a small sandy cove of the rocky island. Around him, sheer granite cliffs block any further movement, north, east, or west. To the south, he is blocked by the sea. Alexander notices an unusual large coal-black feather lying on the beach. There's an ugly flower growing near the base of the cliff. There's writing on the cliff. Alright, we'll deal with that later. I do love the red texture that they use. Let's see. Alexander is not close enough to the feather. You've got to be standing on it. Standing on it. Alexander takes the feather. Okay. So apparently the flower... Okay, never mind. I was pushing it against the wall. Okay. Alexander picks up the flower and is startled by its hideously strong skunk-like odor. For a moment, He can smell nothing else. Okay. Now you're gonna probably be like, oh, why you're saving? It's like, trust me. I may play this game again and do it with showing off all the deaths, but only if I could get this game to work in using Scum VM so I could see this thing. 'Cause it's far away. I can't see shit. So anyway, open map. So yeah, maybe one day I'll record the deaths, but for now, 9. All right. I think I have everything, but let's just give it a shot. We'll see what happens. 2. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Holy shit, that's huge. Whoa, oh my. Look at the clam. He used the clam from King's Quest. That's the clam from King's Quest 2. That's where you get it from, you get the key from Neptune, the clam that opens up. Wow. Okay, look. Alexander is standing on a rocky beach. To the north is dense tropical vegetation. Near the shore is a large oyster. A path to the north isle leads inland. There's letters floating in the ocean. The ocean is not... The underwater current is tugging at... Alexander does not know how to respond to your... A string of letters is floating in the waters. Letters spell out, where are you going? Alexander's heard about alphabet soup, but this is ridiculous. Get paper? Alexander's not close enough to pick up the string of letters. Alexander picks up the string. Why did the screen go black? Objects floating in the water. It appears to be a string of letters. They say, where are you going? Alexander decides to keep the odd sentence, even though it is incomplete. Which is not true. That is, in theory, technically a complete sentence. Why do you look so worried? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do the Webigail from DuckTales voice. I am so weary. I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth. I hope that's close enough for you guys. What's wrong with your mouth? No offense, but it hurts too much to talk. Okay, if you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you. Hey, that would be great! 2 decimas raised to a half a degree by 40 half decimas, divided into equal parts by the third crackle of a Gruski's. Pull over the results of 10 fine mackerels, a bit small mackerels, stretching over a total of 53 and 8 bottles of a wild beast lard. The poor little oyster falls to an uneasy sleep. Though it's clear he's still not resting. Alexander decides to leave him to nap. Damn it! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, See, this is why you gotta save, kids. I didn't have time to type. Okay. Alright. Save again. Okay, I gotta skip this. Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Hey! You fixed my mouth! It feels great!
Aww. The little oyster drifts into a peaceful slumber. Ah, that was perfect. Like I said, I am having trouble, like, kind of seeing. Let me just look at my inventory real quick and make sure I have everything. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Alexander, here's somebody coming. Alright. Five fierce guards the island we be. Watch for a foreign man, says he, with ears and nose, tongues, hand, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If man it be, then man it dies. Old Tom Tro, smell your smell, do of which you do so well. Oh, wait. Oh, Alexander holds out the item. Oh, shoot. Now, oh, son of a... Alexander can't get his footing and is dragged into the sea. Well, there you go. Here's your first death. I didn't realize you were going to have it where you click on the inventory. I thought I had to type it. The gnomes toss Alexander too far into the sea for him to get his footing. The current drags him under. Bloop, 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 bloop. Tickets, please. Next. Guess those gnomes couldn't reach a consensus. Ha, funny. Let's try this again. I didn't realize you had to click on the inventory. Alright. It's not really a parser thing. Usually, it's weird. Anyway. It looks like they used the dwarves from King's Quest 4. 5 fierce guards of... You know what, the hell with you. My nose knows all. Alright. Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose. Tom Troll I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all on island and sea. A flower of stench was washed ashore. A flower 'tis all and nothing more. Listen, hark, you governor, do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more. I could hear all the ears apply to my ears. Okay, this is dialect. Okay, now we know what to do. Alexander winds the tin nightingale and plays it for the gnome with the monumental ears. La 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 la. My nose is not the way to spy. My ears cannot be told. Oh, this is the guy that has little.
My nose is not the way to spy. My ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so says me.
I think he's the one that has the tiny voice. Oh, this is the one with the droopy voice. Taste grump frump, what we might know, whether friend or whether foe. My bunch will never dump. Okay, now I know what to give him. Alexander holds the mint out to the gnome with the gigantic mouth. Grump frump nose, a tasty treat. It matters not what others speak. No danger is this one so sweet. Trilly dill, use your hands. Is it beast or is it man?
My fingertips shall speak as lips.
The rabbit's foot. Yeah. Alexander holds the rabbit's foot out for the gnome with the huge hands. Oh, this is the guy with the short voice.
Be all you mad, what aileth thee? A bunny cannot trill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit's here is all we greet.
Old Bill Bladder, never fatter, vision can resolve our matter. Look now and end this chatter. My shout, no one can fight. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's funny that it says invisible ink. I thought he didn't know what it was. You actually can use it on yourself once before this, but anyway. Alexander pours the contents of the empty-looking ink bottle over himself. Be all that beauteous, that's all beauteous and fair. The slightly for morons I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there. Let me try this again. By all that's beauteous and fair and slightly for morons I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there at all, I say. Enough of this. Now away. Alexander did it. He fooled the guards. Cool. Save. There we go. Look. The trail ends of this island is righteous and scrap of books, sand, and a spider's web. What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry, I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book. No owner? All these books have owners, my good man. And this book, owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything. Isn't there something I could do for you to pay for the book? Let's see. Do you have an Inukrus claws?
No, no claws at all, I'm afraid. As an exception, you always should.
Aroo!
Don't mind oxymoron and dim thum. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does taxes?
No, I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
No, I don't think so, sorry.
A indiscrecy... I don't know how to pronounce that one. Idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you? Okay, now, just to let you know, you have to at least come here and interact with this guy. Because the thing he's looking for won't appear unless you talk to him. So let's see. Oh no, a Black Widow's spiderweb. Alexander feels the tingling. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. No. I thought I didn't. But everything else is also different. I thought I could just walk up to the web. Alexander investigates the intricate spiderweb in the corner. Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. What a luscious-looking hunk of flesh you are.
Thank you, I guess. Who are you?
Oh, how charming of you to pretend not to know. I am Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. You know, I was just thinking it was some time I found my 15th another husband. It would be quite a honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'd never want to leave my little nest. It is a lovely wed, but my heart belongs elsewhere, I'm afraid. Drat! The loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you've considered the advantages. Sorry about that. Apparently had to enter. So there, are you handsome? What can I do for you? I think you have to hit enter. So I gotta pull this first. Hey! Don't touch that thread! Alexander snatches a scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it. Love. The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand. But he remembers what it says well enough. I guess you don't get points for that. It kind of sucks. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Isle of Wonder swamp oozes with muck, moss, and mud. Crickets and frogs sing endlessly in serenity. The green filtered light adds a sense of dampness here. There's a milkweed growling at the base of the tree. A stick is stuck in the middle of the swamp. fallen log has a good size knot or bump. I like how he had to change the bump on the log a little bit because I mean, it looks like he's got a nose. Anyway, swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked. Oh, come on! No! Ugh! Do I have to get... Do I have to get the note again? Son of a bitch. Ugh. Alright. Oh! Okay, I'm having problems playing this game here. I just saved. I'm gonna save as soon as I get the damn parchment. Wow, she moves quickly. Okay, as soon as it blows away, I'm saving. The reason why I'm having trouble is I mean, you can't see my laptop, but the button keys are a little too close. There's no space. I mean, I know they're trying to condense everything. Also, it was bullshit that I fell in the freaking swamp. I wasn't that close to it. Why am I bumping into this? This is kind of annoying. Let's get the milk. Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush. Wow, that's really well animated. Apparently the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close. Okay. Alexander is standing in a delectable garden. Nestled in the bright green grass are colored plants growing in an orderly cluster, some of their curious faces peering up at Alexander from the sides of the path. The garden ends as at a speckled gate. There is an iceberg lettuce near the center of the garden. Yeah. There's a rotten tomato at the bottom of the tomato vine. There are baby tears on the left side of the garden. There's a hole in the wall. Good. There's a hole in the wall. Oop, I didn't want to leave. Oh, there's no E. Good day, tomato vines.
Good morning.
What? Hey! What do you think you're doing there? Get your hands off me. Yeah. Alexander picks up rotten tomato and puts them away. One never knows when one will need a rotten tomato. Let's see. Oh, I gotta be careful, because if I get too close to those damn vines, they're gonna kill me. Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close. An elegant padded chair provides a cushy seat from which you can enjoy. Okay, so I can't really do anything. I will get the iceberg lettuce later. Okay, that was well done. I do like when he has some of the music from the original game. Checkmate. Only chess pieces are allowed in chessboard land. That's right, human. Humans aren't allowed in, and never will be. Stay out. I must insist, your highness. I shall send the lump of coal to the vizier and the princess as a present for their wedding. And that's the end of it. And I suppose you'll leave me with the only the stupid spoiled egg to send, your highness? I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm just as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to the lump of coal. Oh, that's the red one. Who is it, the queen of this island? The lump of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
The egg, although delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as a lump of coal. You know it? Your highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal, too.
That doesn't count. The singing stone was stolen by the horrible beast. I should get to keep the coal just because my stone was stolen.
It wasn't your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Excuse me, young man, but could you settle an argument for us?
Which one of us should carry the coal, and which of the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Be quiet, your highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not mention the fact that red is the color of love. I'm sorry, your majesty. My throat's dying here. I'm partial to both red and white. I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious enough to allow the other one the lump of coal.
Well, he was a lot of help, wasn't he?
Yes, obviously a man of high intelligence. The lump of coal
looks better with my gown anyway. Black and red are in partial colors.
Oh, black and red are in partial colors.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Red does not go with anything. Being so much too self-conscious, white is a perfect complement to any color.
Alexander picks up the red scarf. I know you could try to give the scarf to. Never mind. I guess he didn't. Checkmate. Okay, whatever. What's supposed to happen is they're supposed to say, I can't get the hole in the wall yet. I have to come back. Let me deal with the iceberg lettuce, and then I'll get rid of the nightingale. Get. I don't have a spell. I don't have a spell look, apparently, either. Lettuce. Alexander picks up the head of iceberg lettuce. Ye cats! That's cold. Oh, it disappears. Hopefully it won't dry out. Oh, I don't... Okay, I can't do anything with the baby tears yet. Okay. Man, that stick in the mud looks very sassy. Alright. Let me save. I don't know if the iceberg lettuce is going to melt. Let's see. Let me just look. I know in the original game it does. I don't know if it melts here. Okay. Look. Son of a bitch. Lettuce. Ah, son of a... The iceberg carrying a full head of queer-looking lettuce. Okay. I guess it doesn't melt. That would suck. Alexander pulls out his magic mat. Okay. Now we want to go to the Isle of Beast. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Alexander is standing at the edge of the sea on a heavily forest island. As far as the eye can see, tall trees spread out their branches as though straining to link arms, their tops forming a canopy above. A path leads to the north through the forest. There is a creature hanging from the trees. There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch. Okay. Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking fellow?
Am not. Odd-looking you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
I keep doing that. You speak strangely, friend.
Strange my speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
But who are you, and why are you here?
Always I fly my home from. Lost I am, therefore. As to my name, can you guess not? It is what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
If you're lost, perhaps I could take you home.
Take me home too. Think not I do. Know you I do not. Speak like Yoda I do.
Anyway, Alexander holds the sentence to the creature. This sentence seems to need an ending. Perhaps you could finish it.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do. Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you.
Oh, wow. Well, that certainly is interesting. It looks like Alexander has a passenger. I'm not going to be able to get too far, but... Alright. Oh, look at the bunny! Oh, I love it! Okay, alright. We're going to save, because knowing me, I am going to be klutzy and fall and... See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, look, the deer! Oh, look! Oh, look! A fawn is standing on the grassy hill near the sea. Wow, that fawn is enormous. Oh my god, look at it looking its head! Wow! Okay, that is cool. Alright. Look. Alexander is traveling on the path through a dense forest. The woods on either side of the path are teeming with wildlife. There is a pond with boiling water. There's a lamp sitting on the left bank past the pond. Okay, let me just make sure. Lettduc. Hoping to cool down the boiling pond, Alexander throws in the head of iceberg lettuce. The pond water slowly stops boiling. Cooled by the ice, it still looks hot though, but bearable. Alright, I'm not going to cross that yet, because, you know, I got other shit to do. So, I'll be back. I'm not ready to go there yet. Okay, so, back to the Isle of Crown. Because I got stuff to get. Alright, I know what to do now. Oh, shoot. What the hell? What? Where? Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened. Damn it. How long was it black? Ugh. Well, sorry about that. Alright, this is not a good playthrough. But whatever. You get what you pay for, guys. Yeah, I know. Using the same sound effect from, Actually, I can't remember what that's from. I think it's from King's Quest 3. Oh, no, it's the whistle from, Space Quest 2. That's it. Yeah, sorry. At least the merchant's gone. I don't have to listen to his music. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened with the screen. I gotta look more closely at that. Your candy dish is empty. I'm sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten all of them. Well, get some more then. I fear that it is possible. Without the fairy, I no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown. Ooh, I hate not getting what I want. Out of my way, foolish boy. Okay. How bid you, good merchant? Quite well, though the purchase could not hurt me. Alright. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is I want to exchange the nightingale. Would you mind if I traded this in? Certainly not. Please choose an item in exchange from on the counter. Alexander takes a look at the items. Alright, so now we want the flute. Good sir. Flute, remember that. Okay. Sorry, my neck hurts. Now we want to, where's the pearl? Where's the freaking pearl? Boring book, map, string. Oh, there it is. I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring? I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you could have your ring back. I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid. Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner. Alright. Alright, so what do I want to do? I know I need to go back to the, wait. That's new. I don't remember that. Alexander doesn't remember this sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look. It is a proclamation. It reads, "Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding, and congregation of Vizier Abdul Alhazred and Princess Kasima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public. Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles." Alexander feels his stomach lurch and his brow sweat. Wedding? Coronation? If he didn't do something soon. If he doesn't do something soon. That's a spelling error right there. Should be doesn't, not didn't. If he doesn't do something soon, Kasima will become another man's wife. So if you're watching this, that there's one little error. It's not a glitch, but oh look. Alexander's not. Sorry. I have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess. Wait, you know about the princess? Alexander searches his inventory for something to grab the strange man's attention. Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself. "Excuse me, good fellow, but my name is Alexander of Daventry, and I have..." Daventry? Where have I heard of Daventry? Flying Flimmus! You must be Prince Alexander! Kasima told me about you. When she arrived home. How came you here? Why, by ship, now wrecked upon the sand. But you know Kasima? She truly spoke of me? Yes. I saw her briefly when she returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid that was before she was told about her parents' death. You see, she arrived home a few weeks ago. Too late. The king and queen, though they thought they'd never see her again, it's said that they died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she blames herself. Oh, okay, their face isn't as red. It's just, the monitor is messed up. Anyway, what a terrible homecoming. If had we known.
It's terrible, indeed. Poor thing, everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days. The streets are silent.
Where is she now?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's a rather dated tradition, and not required, but the vizier said she insisted out of respect.
I see. You've yet to say who you are, and how you know the princess.
I wish I didn't miss the line he says about the ring, but they must have skipped it. Anyway.
Pardon me. My name is Jollo. I am the clown of the royal court. And have been since the marriage of Casima's parents, King Caliphate and Queen Ilaria. Those were happy days. The pair of them so full of joy and life, so in love. And Casima's birth, it would have been hard to explain how they have waited, how long they hoped for a child. She was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. She meant everything to the kingdom, Alexander, and to me. I'm so terribly worried about her.
Yeah, sorry, I am trying desperately to do the voice. He kind of has an Ed Wynn voice.
What about her grief over her parents? About her grief over her parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the vizier, nor his plans for Casima. I am still living at the castle of the crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty. I wish I knew what the princess was thinking these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Casima's pet nightingale, I might be able to send a message to the princess. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion.
Tell me about the vizier, Cello.
The vizier? Now that's a dangerous subject. His name is Abdullah Hatred. He came here from the kingdom 15 years ago. The king was fascinated by his knowledge and his fine-sounding ideas. It didn't take long for Alhazred to convince the king to trust him with the minor problems of daily government. You see, Caliphate had a wife and a new daughter he wanted to spend time with. Alhazred became vizier.
And now?
Well, he had his eye on Casima ever since she was a young girl, and now she is the only thing that's between him and the throne.
Do you think he means to harm her?
I honestly don't know. I think he'd rather keep her as his wife, but whatever his plan is for the princess, he will use her to his best advantage. That's his way.
Perhaps he has charmed her. Perhaps she cares for him.
The vizier is capable of anything, and Casima must be vulnerable and lonely right now. Still, she has always been instinctively distrusting of him. Casima has a good head on her shoulders. I'd be surprised if she truly fallen in love, falling for his words of love. I must return to the castle, Prince Alex, and you to your wanderings. May we both farewell.
Okay. Alright. Oh, look at that. They actually do it. They actually show him walking. Oh, this is so great. I didn't think they would. That is cool that they actually show him walking. Man, I'm never gonna catch up with him at this rate. Oh, I missed it. I don't know if they show it. They're supposed to be, say, like, greetings for friend Jalo. And he says, greetings, my fine furred friends. But, anyway. Let's see. Do I have anything for the bird? I don't think I need the ring anymore. But let me save a backup save just in case. There, gave ring to bird. Self-explanatory. Not that it makes a difference, but whatever. Alexander holds out his royal signet ring, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the poem in exchange, in chance that its receiver might be Cosima. You're gonna show me a freaking cutscene? The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring from his hand. The nightingale flies off towards the castle with the ring. Where might she be taken? Yes, there we go. Oh, it's a castle. Oh my god, it's a tower. Doo-doo. Sing, sing. What have you got in your mouth, my pretty? This is a tower for King's Quest 2. Kinda ironic. A gold ring? Sing, sing. Where did you get this? Realm of Daventry? But why, this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul, he must be here. Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here, then? On this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him. Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away. The nightingale has returned from her flight with Alexander's ring. She dropped something red at Alexander's feet. Actually, what's supposed to say is the nightingale delivered a present. I think that's what it says. I could be wrong. A red velvet hair ribbon. The bird must have taken Alexander's ring to someone who's sent back this ribbon in return. Could it possibly be? Dare I hope that someone is Cosima herself? If only it could be so. I think he's supposed to say, or am I wishing it? The hair ribbon is made of soft velvet. There's a strand of black hair caught in the ribbon. Could it be Cosima's? Alexander pockets it. Okay, good. See, you guys would not know to do that. Alexander takes out the map. Okay, so where do we want to go now? So we want to go back to the Isle of Wonder because we got 2 things we need to do. Yes, I know. He feels a pulling sensation. Okay. Don't mess with the spider. Okay, I'm gonna save. Just in case. Because I'm a klutzy klutz. Well, what is it this time? I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home. I am now, too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am here, seeing you, too.
a most solemn celebration. Yeah, they changed them. There's supposed to be these weird little stuffed animal looking things coming out of the book, but instead they made them a rat and a cat. I guess that works.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. What was it? Oh, was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Well, none of these will do. They've been sitting out in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now. This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Thanks. Did I get the book? Oh, rare book. Okay, I do have it. Perhaps that could be said at different... Piles of books are... I can't read them here. Okay. I meant to put read rare book. Alexander does not want to disturb the sleeping... Read. Okay. Maybe open rare book. Okay, here it is. Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words on the binding are very faint. The something something riddle book. Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that's missing. What was the riddle, he wonders. More importantly, what was the answer? Well, that sucks. It was under my impression that it does have the riddle. Anyway. Oh, wait. Hold on. We don't want to leave. And I do want to get, I think I do want to get the nightingale, but I need to get something here first. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Okay, I did get the flute. Good. Oh, the cup is in here. Oh, okay, look, the lettuce comes back. Alexander should get closer to the wallflowers. How close do you need to be? May I have this dance?
Oh my!
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music, and obviously oblivious to everything around them. Through the hole in the wall, Alexander could see the land that resembles a giant chessboard. Wow, it really is a hole in the wall. Alexander decides to pick up the hole in the wall. A hole in the wall could be very useful. Alexander startles the poor thing. It runs off and hides behind the... May I have this down? It's still pretty sound anyway. Do. While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall. Okay, cool. Got that. Alright. now I don't need the flute. I'm pretty sure that that is the only thing in the entire game that you use the flute on. And I'm going to save, because this game is not super forgiving. Fortunately, I don't have the stop ability, so let's see, where do I want to go? I think I want the lantern for. So let me do that first. I can't do the Isle of Beasts yet anyway. I don't know if I want to do the Isle of the Sacred Mountain yet. Yeah, I know. You're adorable. Oh yeah, I want to get that magic book. Definitely need to do that. Definitely do need to do that. Okay, so let me do this first. Good day, Prince Alexander. Alright. Trade. And I want to trade the flute. And I want the tinderbox. I don't need the brush until way later. I believe I'll take the tinderbox. Very good. Enjoy the tinderbox. And remember, I will always be willing to trade it back. Good. Let's go. To be honest, Alexander's face, it looks like they didn't use Alexander from King's Quest 3. I think he looks more like, when you look at it sideways, it looks like he's Sonny Bonds from Police Quest. But that's just me.
Hello, I'll be right up. Now, what can I do you for? I found this rare book. I thought of your offer. Very interesting. It is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it. I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Hey, so far I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything with you yet. So now I gotta figure out, do I want to go to the Isle of Beast? No, I do want to go to the Isle of Beast first. There's one thing that I could get there. Oh, there's the deer again. The gigantic fawn that's bigger than me. The forest is dotted with clumps of wild mushrooms. I can't go over there and grab any of them. Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
Ooh, ow, oh, wow, oh, ow!
Papa Pichu. The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly a bath water. To get the lamp. Okay. Now what it's trying to do. It's trying to get the lamp. Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp. Alexander continues down the path and gets a strange feeling he's being watched.
Oh, come over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers.
Never mind that stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you. Come through, I say. I can show you the path through the forest. The path through the woods runs through the gate wall here. 2 stone statues stand guard on the gate's inlets. To the north, the path continues through the hedge of roses and dainty gazebo. There is a brick lying on the ground. There is a statue with a bow and arrow pointed straight at Alexander. There are roses near the gazebo. A pleasant-looking middle-aged man is busy tending to a small garden just past the wall. Look, there's no point in hanging out there all day. I could show you a wonderful castle. Lies in the middle of the island. Don't be so timid.
You aren't going to listen to me, are you? Well, we'll see about that.
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared. Alexander picks up the brick. See you later. Alexander pulls out his magic map. Okay, now I should be ready for the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. I'm not looking forward to this for this part. Because it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I might need to look online because I can't remember what... There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to take a closer look. Okay, so I see. The huge block of stones erupts from the granite cliffs. Alexander stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome. Okay, so I wonder how you climb the cliff. Oh wait, am I not? I want to save, actually. And then I'm going to see. Alexander steps carefully on the first stone. Seriously? What the hell? Oh, okay, you have to press space. Oh no, Alexander loses his balance. Ugh. I didn't think they were going to be that cruel. But it is a Sierra game. I want to just at least get up the cliff. Jesus Christ, this is such a pain in the ass. Ugh. I'm standing up so I could do this. This is really annoying. Am I gonna have to save on every jump? It's because the stupid thing moves too easily. I gotta use the D-pad. That's a big problem. Of course, granted, I am using the laptop. Okay, let me save. This is not fair. This is not fair. No. Not fair. This is unreasonable. It's all because of the stupid... I can't... Ugh. No kid has patience for this. No kid has patience for this. Sorry, buddy. This part sucks. It sucked in the original. It sucks now. And it's all because I can't control the arrow. Why can't I use an arrow button? Why can't I use the mouse? Oh, thank God. Oh no, I gotta climb more. No. No, 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 no. See, I'm trying so hard. It just, the arrow has to be in a specific spot or he'll fall. Okay. And it's only because I'm using my laptop and I don't have that stop button. I know this is... Come on, you son of a... I'm trying to read the stupid sign. Okay, explain this to me. Explain this. There is a bug in this game. Oh, you have to use the... That's stupid. Alexander examines the strange etching on the cliff. How is anybody going to figure this out unless they have the original manual? Son of a bitch. Master of languages will... I hope this shit will work, because kind of looks like that. S. Where's the face? Oh. It's so hard to tell which one is which, because... Man, having stigmatism sucks. Is it this one? Or is it this one? It's freaking box, but these are the only two boxes. I can't tell which one it is. Maybe this will make it easier. Look at the actual ones in the game. Let's see, so the one I'm looking for... Oh, okay, it is this one. A. Which one is R? R is the bird, which I think is this one. Let me just make sure. I want to fall my damn death. Still gotta climb the stupid mountain. This is the bird. Wait a minute. Ugh, this is unbearably difficult because these symbols are so stupid. Let me just write down the ones, draw the ones that I know on a piece of paper so I don't have to keep looking back and forth. Freaking stigmatism! I know it's sore. So S is the little man. O is the face. A is the box. And R is the bird. Unfortunately, the symbols in this game barely resemble the ones you're supposed to use in here. Can I just unclick the ones I have already clicked? Can I undo them? Can I undo them? Nothing happens. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. So, the first one is the man. Oh, that is it. Okay. Come on, arrow keys, work. S. O. A. And then the last one should be the bird, which I think is this one. More stone blocks emerge from the granite cliff. Thank goodness. Can I just skip the climbing? Do I have to do this? Do I have to? Do I? I don't want to do this. Save, 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 save. Alright. You don't even know how complicated it is to do this on my laptop. You people do not know. See? I clicked the damn thing. I clicked it. No. See, you have to click it like in the middle. Alexander continues to climb upward. I think this is the last one. I am so nervous right now. Alright. Okay. Can I save here? Will it allow me to? No, it won't. Okay. This one I always get confused with. Like, it doesn't tell you the riddle. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Okay. 4, 1, 2. Huge bone blocks. I'm trying my best, guys. This is agonizing. I should be sleeping right now. But instead, I'm doing this. keep on pressing the wrong thing because I'm trying to save my game. Oh. It is annoying that I have to keep pressing the damn function key to do this shit. Alexander continues to climb upward. More. I think this is the last puzzle. I can't believe it's been 2.5 hours already. Okay, so far so good. Save. Alright. Okay. Okay. Last one is ascend. A. S. C. E. N. D. Now, just need to look up the letters. Okay, so A is the box. S is the little man. C is, looks like a man with a hat. E looks like a sock, I guess. N D looks like a crown, I guess, or a rook or something. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. Looks like they're in the same place, so that's nice. A.
S C E N what? Oh wait. Oh, is this the... Did I not do this right? Sager 4. Oh, I don't know. I think I... O, D, Q, G. Okay. So that was wrong. At least they don't make you die when you mess up. Let's look at it again. Alright, so... O is the face. D looks like a screw or one of those chest castles. Q is a squiggly thing. G okay, let's see what we got here. So O D Q G. There we go. You're welcome. I think this is the last one. And with that, I will save. If you saved while you were falling, I'm gonna be pissed off. No! No! Okay, guys, I'm just going to end it now because I am so angry. You do not know how salty I am right now. So that's it. I will probably finish this later. When I'm done, I'll do these off screen, and then I'll probably do it tomorrow because I'm actually very pissed off right now. All right.